Today we will see the multiplicative inverse. So here it is given that 5 multiplied by 1 by 5. So if 5 multiplied by 1 by 5, then what will happen? Just previously we have seen the multiplication. 5 multiplied by 5 or 5 multiplied by 1 by 5, we will get the answer 1, because 5 multiplied by 1 upon 5, we will have 5 multiplied by 1 upon 5, and that will be equals to 5 upon 5, and that will be definitely equals to 1. So if we have the number add exactly to opposite each to other, then it is the answer is 1. Same thing, 3 upon 7 and 7 upon 3, then you will have the answer 1. So here what we say, 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5, or 1 by 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 5. Both of them are the multiplicative inverse of each other. In the same way, 3 by 7 is the multiplicative inverse of 7 by 3, or 7 by 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7. They both are multiplicative inverse of each other. Or we can say the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse or reciprocal is always 1. Now, if there is the mixed fraction, and how to find out the multiplicative inverse of it. If it is a mixed fraction, then directly we are unable to find its inverse. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to convert it into the improper fraction, and then we can find out its multiplicative inverse. What is a multiplicative inverse? Only if whatever is your numerator, that is converted into denominator, and denominator is converted into numerator. 17 by 3, so your denominator will become your numerator and numerator will become your denominator. In this way you have to change it, just totally opposite. So now fill in the blanks. And fill in the blanks, first question is that 7 multiplied by dash is equals to 1. Definitely if we put here the multiplicative inverse, then it will be 1. 15 multiplied by dash is equal to 1. 1 upon 15. Then 121 multiplied by dash, so here also 1 upon 121. So what do you have to do here? In the next also, dash multiplied by 8 is equal to 1. So 1 upon 8 is equal, multiplied by 8 is equal to 1. So just in the inverse, what we have to do? We have to change the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. Here 13 upon 109, in the ninth question, it will be 109 upon 30. It's the same thing you have to do in all the sums. Write the multiplicative inverse of the following. 27 multiplicative inverse 1 upon 27, 1 upon 27, 200, 1 upon 200, 1 upon 17, 1 upon 17 multiplicative inverse 17. In this way you have to find out and you have to write down. Then every whole number other than dash has a reciprocal. It is a very simple statement. Rather than is which number is there which doesn't have a reciprocal? That is the 0. So here it should be 0. Then 0 doesn't have the reciprocal. Other numbers are having the reciprocal. Then the number itself, the number whose reciprocal is the number itself. We have to tell that which number is such that who have the reciprocal of itself, means the number is not changing. That is the 1. Here you can write 1 in the second fill in the blanks. Thank you, children.